Richard, we met in, I guess it was late 2014.
At a bar.
At a bar, actually.
No, that's part of my speech. Hold on.
Okay,
I can tell you the truth.
Sort of pull that one out there. But you bought into the vision so rapidly. We had not met before. I mean, when I think back on that, good God, man, what were you thinking?
Well, I'll tell you what I was thinking here. So, true story. We met. Actually, we met at the quadrennial.
We didn't meet at a bar. We didn't meet at a bar.
Look, I got the mic. Okay. We met at the quadrennial energy discussion in the fall of 2014, and Monica did a presentation, and the whole idea of positive energy was formulating. And I was there, and she says, "Oh, would you like to talk about it a bit more?" And we found this place, I guess, on Elgin, and we sat at this patio. It was great. They had a bunch of beers. But I remember the discussion, but I remember these wasps all over the place as well. In any event, so we talked about, Monica made the case that resonated. She made the case on the need for addressing, the issues around public confidence in policy and regulatory decision-making and all these things. It makes a lot of sense, and public trust, et cetera, and the vision was there. And the second part of the case, as I recall, was the importance of the academic voice in the debate, that it, as Chris was saying, nonpartisan or is seen as without self-interest, the opportunity to convene, different points of view, to pull together some really good quality evidence-based research. So it was there. But one of the things that I liked as well was the Ottawa base of it all and the ability to interact with government. But she was making this case all along, and as I remember, these wasps are all over, and she's just swatting these things like crazy, and
That's not how it happened.
It's true, and I thought, this is a person to be reckoned with. She told me they weren't species at risk as well. So anyway, where did she go? She pulled together a really solid leadership team, and when I think about it, I think about, as she mentioned, the advisory, whether it's the Mike Cleland, the Dave Colliers, the Brenda Kennys, Martha Hall families. These are all a really solid team around her. And of course, the U of Ottawa researchers, Marissa Raphael. So it had the essence of it all, and you were kind of outlining where you want to go. And then I think that the value of this quality leadership team was able to help you pull together a really deliberate plan around those issues of looking at matters of public trust, the roles of community, et cetera, and it really, certainly led to some key learnings. But what I really liked was the quality product. There was a real delivery. It was, we had a timeline, we had products to deliver, and I think that you take a look at the table out in the foyer there, and boy, there's a really good quality set of learnings, of research that I think will endure. And not just build on what we've got, but I think really help inform the Canadian policy and regulatory environment in the energy space for years to come. I truly believe that. So I think this is quite an accomplishment. And I think that if you take a look at the balance, and you read through, and it's a good piece of business. But this was this whole exercise is very timely. And I'm going right to the middle, and it's got the piece on Bill C-69, and boy, oh boy, in terms of the federal government's a review of the processes which they review environment impact assessments and permitting and the like. And you take a look at the quality of work that we've got here that's been informed, I would say, by all that work over the last 3 years. And boy, oh boy, what a piece, both on the positives and all the areas that of C-69 that perhaps don't hit the mark with respect to confidence or engagement or communities. So I think that this is the proof's in the pudding, and I'm very impressed. And at the end of the day, I think this is an important piece of business that we're pleased to support and carry on supporting. So.
Thank you, Richard.